So you want to play Risk of Rain 2? Well, let me tell you, you came to the right floating head, my friend. I'll teach you, alright? You can trust me. You can always trust a floating head. Rule of life. Now, what are we going to do in this video? We're going to start a simple single player. We're going to start at a medium difficulty. And you're going to choose the only character you can choose, the Commando. So let me guide you through it. As always, guys, please remember that I post on twitch.tv every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time. I also post on YouTube here once a week. Please remember to like and subscribe. Damn it. I've shown my arm. Alright, so start a single player. Let's get into it real quick. You're just going to have Commando. He's kind of rough, but I wish you the best of luck. I will be picking the Huntress because I know better. You can unlock her too later. Just follow my lead. Alright, you spawned in a good map. Congratulations. Well, I don't know if you really spawned. If you spawned in the other map, congratulations too. You suck. So, what's this game? This is a roguelike, alright? So you're going to spawn in a map, you're going to shoot enemies, you're going to get gold. Gold's in the top left if you didn't know. And below that gold counter, there's lunar coins, so cool stuff. You're going to get gold. That gold, you're going to be able to unlock chests. You unlock items with those chests, and you keep going until you go through infinite stages. Difficulties in the top right, you'll see it's always ticking up. So you're racing against time, basically. Now, I'm going to kill a lot of enemies here. I'm going to try to move pretty fast to the next stage. You want to try to keep it. In my advice, this is my advice. Do whatever the hell you want. But my advice is keep it to 5 minutes per stage. That's kind of the sweet spot. So, the first thing I always do when I go into a stage is kind of lurk around for the Newt altar. What's the Newt altar, you might ask? It's an altar that looks like a frog that takes you to the bazaar between time. Now, I just said a lot of complicated words, and you probably don't follow any of that. Hey, if you stick around enough in this video, I'll show you. This is how nice I am. Out of just the warmness, the kindness of my heart. So, you might be noticing that I'm looking for something in this location, and I was looking for something in that location up there. So, that's where the Newt altar may spawn. Unfortunately, the last location where the Newt altar may spawn is up there in the middle of freaking nowhere. So, let's go climbing. Also, the reason I picked the Huntress really is because you can basically reach all the locations where the Newt altar might spawn with the Huntress. The Commando struggles a little bit. So, and that's kind of expected, seeing that the Commando is the first character. Might be a little bit too broken if you can access all areas with the first character. Well, I screwed that up. We're just gonna wait 6 seconds. No, screw that up again. Ah, there's an easier way. I'm an idiot, sorry. Right. That one just grazed my butt cheek a little bit. Alright, so you've killed enemies, you know more or less what to do, you got some items, you're feeling pretty good. When you're ready, and I recommend if you have lunar coins, of course, to get the lunar pod before you go to the next stage, or the lunar sack. The lunar sack. That's the lunar toad, Plantain. The lunar toad. Yes, the lunar toad. When you get the lunar toad, then you can move on to the next stage. That's what I recommend. But if you're feeling ready and you can't find the lunar toad, once you have about 3 items in this first stage, you're about ready to go. So, go to the TP, which I'll show you in a second what it looks like. Okay, so that was a big chest. It costs a little bit more than smaller chests. Has a higher chance of giving you a green item or a red item. Well, that's pretty lucky. This is a red item. Now, I haven't walked you guys through the tiers of items. There's white, green, blue, red, orange. Now, not necessarily in that order for commonness. So white is your common item, and you'll get that from small chests more commonly. If you're unlucky, maybe you might get one from a green chest. I don't know if that's possible actually. But anyways, white items are your basic items. Green items are your second tier items. They're pretty strong, stronger than your white items, of course. Oof, wow, that was close. All right. Ooh, pretty good. So, green items are your second tier items. They're pretty solid. Red items are like your ultimate items. And those are kind of rare to find. So what you saw right there, that drop was actually pretty rare. So high five. Now, you just saw I activated the teleporter. This is the teleporter and it spawned the boss. So what you need to do to progress to the next stage is kill that boss and then stand in this red circle that is surrounding that teleporter till the teleporter is charged to 99% and then I guess 100. I mean, it's technically 99, but it doesn't matter. Stop nitpicking, all right? This is a gambling shrine, all right? If your personality is that of the addictive type, you won't want to stick around to these because these will drain your money dry. But you guys know Plantain can't resist the goodbye. My suggestion is buy them to the price of the chest. If they surpass the price of your common chest, it's probably not worth it. So, but I got them anyways. Alrighty, so that'll be it. No more items. Let's move on to the next round. Hey, by the way, have you hit that like button yet? What are you waiting for? Come on, it's free. Subscribe to the channel as well. Do you know that I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time? What? Yes, go watch me. It's fun. That'll be it. No more sellouts. So here's the bazaar through time. Basically, it's a spot where you can rest and you can buy certain items. So there'll be a shop with 4 blue items at the moment where you can buy with lunar coins. Those are the coins that get pooped out randomly by enemies you kill in the map. And then there will be 2 items that you can trade with. Now, this one. The red item will take 5 of your green items and the green item will take 3 of your white items at random and trade them for the item that you see in front of you. So first, you won't know what items are good, what items are bad. That's okay. Just hang out and you'll figure it out. Now, I'm going to do a lunacy run here, which is basically grabbing gesture and this item right here. Gesture will dramatically reduce your equipment cooldown, which is items that can be found in little bitty orange containers around the map that get activated by your Q. Your equipment gets reduced significantly by gesture of the drown, but it will automatically activate it once it's ready. So right now I have 3 items that reduce my equipment cooldown. Fuel cell that gives me 1 additional charge to that item, and then 2 gesture, which is actually pretty decent for this state of point. So I'm gonna take this item, which increases drastically all my stats. But if I'm not constantly using this item, it will debuff me, and that debuff will slow me down significantly. So let's see what my addictive journey will take me to. So as you guys saw, there's no time passage in the bazaar between time. So pretty cool stuff. Whew. Watch out for those pots. Those pots can kill you. So anyways, this is the second stage. Your experience may vary on your second stage. It might be something else. But basically, you want to do the same thing. You want to spawn, try to find the loot altar, loot some chests, and then move on to the next stage through the teleporter. Luckily, the teleporter is pretty close, so we might actually do this one relatively quick. Personal shield generator is not going to be the best. Now, there's a big controversy. Once you get into this game more, you'll hear more about it. One-shot protection and the personal shield generator. Why is it bad? All right, so God. The one-shot protection is when you have 90% of your health, you cannot die by one shot. So if you have a good life stealing build that'll keep you at 90% of your health, that means that you'll maintain under that one shot protection rule for most of the game. Now, if you have a personal shield generator, that adds as a part of your total health, right? So if your total health is now unable to be charged by lifesteal attacks, then you won't be able to maintain your one-shot protection during the game. You'll have to wait till the shield generator comes back, and that takes around 5 seconds. So that's the controversy there. Is it horrible? No, you just have to learn how to play around it. I think it's okay as long as you know what to do. Just don't get shot. That's basically it. Now, back to this. This is called a lunar pod. I call it a testicle. So these testicles, you pay 1 lunar coin and it can give you 1 lunar item inside. It's at random, so it's good stuff. It'll also activate fireworks, and it's another gesture, thank the gods. So our cooldown will be dropped another tick. We're gonna start it. I'm gonna melt these bosses pretty quick just because of everything that I have stacked up. Kinda shows you that this build with the right items is ungodly. Alright, not exactly the best item for us, but not too bad either. Alright, let's move on to stage 3. Also guys, if you have questions, I suggest that you post them down below in the comments. That way I can answer them, and maybe if you guys have a lot of questions, I'll make another video addressing some of them. This dude, I know you guys are gonna ask, can you kill him? Yes, you can kill him. I'll put a clip of it right now. And that clip was from another game where I played basically Huntress and it was really busted, also in hard difficulty. Not my most damaged game. My most damaged game was close to 25 billion damage. I'll probably post that on Twitter or something at some point so you guys can see. If you guys are interested in that sort of stuff. The one thing we are missing in this build is more damage. I would prefer to do a shaped glass run with this. I know our attack speed is pretty impressive, but right now I would prefer to just do more damage so I can start one-shotting stuff. Let's go start it. Now this is stage 3. I am at 22 minutes, which means I'm pretty far behind, but I have been taking a lot of time to loot stuff since my build is pretty powerful right now. So I'm fairly confident that I can take down your average boss right now, especially in this difficulty. Alright, so pretty basic stuff. Alright, so let's run back in here and see what we got. More drugs, nothing really that good. Again, oh, this is pretty good. Are we down that often? I don't think we're that down, but we're gonna take one of these. 1 or 2. Let's take 2 just to be safe. It's 3 and 3. Should put us pretty close to the point where we don't need. Let's see. 4, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. No, we're always going off. Okay, that's what we needed. So about 6, guys. Now I believe the gesture gives you a little bit more than the fuel cell, so that'll keep you always fixed with your drugs. So this is the magma level. We're in the cave inside of it. It's not the best place to spawn. It is very dark, hard to see, so there we go. We're outside now. Oh, why is it? Oh, I know why it's so dark. So it's the drugs, making it a little bit harder to see that cocaine. Ah, here we go. Perfect. All right, let's get it started. Yeesh. Wish me luck, guys. Glacial stone time. Not too bad. The good thing is he has that white bar, right? So we'll be all right. He's tanky though. He's very tanky. I'll give him that. Just gotta watch out for the enemies around us and we'll be fine. Kinda kite him around. Okay, so trick to fighting these stone titans or whatever, glacial, whatever type. Don't make eye contact when he's got that red bar set up. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. So when he has that red laser, that's basically going to target you and lock. And he has amazing lock. Alright, his lock will catch you across the map if you're in his line of sight. So try to be outside of his line of sight. Wait, is that it? Oh, there's another one back here. That's the other one. Oh, that's easy. There we go. Oh, break line of sight. Don't take a chance with anybody, to be honest. You can tank these, but I wouldn't recommend it at this point. Okay, so we got a Titanic Neural, which boosts our health and regeneration, and a couple Hapu Feathers, which are pretty good. They give us an additional jump, so that's pretty good. Now, here's where the run becomes ungodly. Shape Glass. So, doubles your damage, so it's a ×2 damage, and it scales that way. So every time you grab it, it's ×2, but it halves your health. So my health is pretty much to a quarter. So pretty good. This is Dios, another good item. What it gives you an extra life. If you die, oof, not my fuel cells. If you die, it'll give you an extra life. God, that's horrible. Hopefully it doesn't mess me up that bad. That might be the run right there. But this is stage 5. So as far as we're concerned, I'm going to keep playing and I'll show you at the furthest that I'll get. But for now, this is basically it. I thank you guys for watching and I hope you learned a lot from this tutorial. Please remember to leave me a comment asking me more questions so I can answer them and potentially make even more videos. Please remember that I post here on YouTube once a week. Like and follow to keep up with everything I do. I also post on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.
One eternity later.
So seriously, if I haven't found it, I might just sacrifice to the obelisk. So I think that's how we're gonna end this run. I don't really want to make it into a 3-hour run. Difficulty is a little bit easier than usual, but at this point it wouldn't matter if this was in the hard difficulty after 9 shaped glass. Like you saw, I got hit, but I don't think I can die anymore. Plus I have like an extra Dios as well, so it's gonna be really tough to die. But anyways, it's been fun. Again, I hope you guys learned. Please leave me some comments down below if you have more questions. I'll try to make another video explaining the classes more after this. So, explain the classes and proper use on all characters in general. So this kind of bluish gold portal will take you to the obelisk. In the obelisk, you can sacrifice yourself, ending your run. It'll give you 5 lunar coins. So if you're, short of lunar coins, it's a good way to make them. Have to see how much damage we did. You should have a fair chunk of damage. It's not going to be significant. Yeah, there we go. So 200 million damage. It's not bad. Definitely not my best, not my worst. Alrighty guys, again, have a nice night. Bye-bye.